Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Shelby. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm so excited to talk to you about one of my favorite subjects, acne. Acne is not my favorite whatsoever, but I love talking about it because I love to share ways that I got rid of my acne, and I can't wait to talk to you guys all about foods that I saw a huge impact on my skin. And not only my skin, but just clearing up breakouts. So I want to share some of those foods with you guys, and yeah, let's do it. First of all, before I start my video, fun fact, I got a pimple like right between my eyes last night before I was gonna do this video. And this week on Instagram, for Ask Shelby, I'm talking all about different ways that I got rid of my acne and sharing some of my top tips with you guys. And it's just funny that, you know, I kind of broke out there, but who cares, okay? Because pimples, if they're gonna come, they're gonna come. And you can only do your best, and no one has perfect skin, so don't be so hard on yourself, okay? You're beautiful the way you are, and we're just gonna try and make things better. So some of my favorite foods that help to really clear up my skin, I was thinking of talking about foods that I took out, but I want it to be, you know, more like, I guess fresh. Like just think of like things to add in, and then I found like once I started adding in a lot of like whole foods, well, all whole foods into my diet and getting rid of just like any sugars, any refined and processed foods, anything like with trans fats or anything cooked like deep fried or like chips or anything like that with trans fats, I found my skin I saw huge improvements in my acne and in getting rid of my acne. I found that adding in more whole foods actually made me stop craving for like sugars, and because I used to love sugar, I used to love chocolate, I used to bake all the time. I was like eating cookies and muffins, and like I was like a chocolate addict. Like I was obsessed with chocolate, and once I started to incorporate like foods with so many nutrients, my body stopped craving sugars and things like that. So that's awesome. And some of you may think like, oh, like I don't know how I can stop craving these things, and it seems impossible. Like trust me, it did for me too. But once you start slowly adding in just whole foods, so I'm going to talk about some of those foods that I added in today, and you'll notice that you're going to stop craving these bad foods. Because I mean, so many videos, they go on and on about foods to avoid for acne and don't eat these foods and blah blah blah, like don't. And I don't want this video to be about like don't. I want, like, you already know that sugar's not good for your acne. You already know that, you know, eating a bag of chips isn't so great. Like, I'm not going to be that person to tell you that again. You already know that. And if you don't, now you do. So I'm going to talk about foods that you can add in. When I was in school becoming a holistic nutritionist, I mean, the whole holistic nutrition program was focused around whole foods and getting your nutrition from foods, and then supplements to help out as well. So some of the foods I really started to add in were greens. So this is like the first thing that I would really recommend you guys to do consciously every single day, is to add at least 1 to 2 greens with each meal. So for example, for breakfast, I'm always very busy, I'm always in a rush, and this is one thing that is kind of against me because it's so easy to get takeout food, and it's so easy to eat, just like throw in some, you know, like toast or something really fast. And there's actually a lot of healthy options that you can make that are really fast. And one thing that I really love to do is I make a smoothie in the morning, because in a smoothie I can literally throw in handfuls of greens. I can throw in some like frozen pineapple or frozen mango or frozen berries, and it's just so simple to get my greens in that meal, and some fruits as well. So I always try and have a smoothie at least every day. And I mean, if I don't feel like a smoothie, I don't force myself. You know, I'll have a bowl of, you know, I love coconut yogurt with some fresh berries and chia seeds and stuff like that. So just trying to throw more variations. And you know, one morning, like some mornings I do oatmeal, because I find as winter starts to come, like it's starting to get freezing outside, like whatever, it's this time of year, I'm not gonna cry about it, but I find like my body's craving warmer food, so I find oatmeal is an awesome go-to for that. I actually wanted to show you guys some of my favorite superfoods that I add to my meals, so I'm gonna talk about that in 1 second. I'm like rushing this, but I want to finish off with like my 3 meals a day, kind of, so you guys kind of know what I eat. I'm gonna do more videos. If you guys want more videos on food and what I eat, comment below, let me know. like this video too while you're at it. So yeah, so for breakfast I'll try and throw greens in a smoothie. I find that's the best way to get greens, or you can even have like an omelet with greens and throw in like, you know, greens and veggies and, you know, a little bit of feta and, you know, kind of mix it up around that. And then for lunch I really like to have, again, so some raw veggies. Sometimes I'll have a big salad with like some protein. So I mean, protein could be, you know, if you're vegan, vegetarian, you know, nuts and seeds are amazing to add to salads. I love to add just a variety of fruits and vegetables, and not fruits, sorry, vegetables like carrots and celery, and it just really makes a filling salad. For me, sometimes I really like fish, so I'll throw on, like, because of the omega, so I'll have a piece of salmon, a little bit of quinoa or like a grain, and some greens. So I really try and make greens a huge part of my diet, as you can see. And then for dinner, the same kind of thing, just a little bit of greens like a quinoa or a brown rice, and then just a lot of greens, whether a stir fry or a soup or a salad. So something along, or, you know, even steamed like green beans, steamed veggies, and some protein. That's what I love to do. So just, you know, keeping those three. I've tried, so one thing that you can, well, that you've probably noticed me not say that I eat a lot of is dairy and wheat. So I really try and stay away from those two things. I find just, they're more inflammatory foods, right? And they are going to inflame your body more. I just would avoid it, especially if you are trying to target inflammation and acne in particular. So I really try to stay away from wheat and dairy, and, you know, even some grains most of the time. I try and food combine, so just having protein with greens, I find it helps with better digestion if you have digestive issues too, like bloating and whatnot. So yeah, those are the foods that I love to add in. And in terms of greens, because some people were asking me, they were like, oh, like what kind of greens do you add? I honestly try and buy like a lot of things local and in season. So in Canada, like right now it's like squashes and broccoli and like more cruciferous vegetables, kale. So I'll have more of that on my diet, and I find it just digests better with my body, and it's more filling and, you know, more warming. Like at this time of year, I love to, you know, not eat so much raw vegetables. I'll eat more steamed. So I'll steam my kale, steam Swiss chard, broccoli. So stuff like that, I find just adding that to my meal, it's just very quick and easy to steam. It takes like 5 minutes. And even like pre-cooking my protein sources, so, you know, my salmon, if I'm gonna have some chicken, I'll pre-cook that so I can easily go to that. So yeah, so just to show you guys some superfoods that I recently added into, well, I've been using them for probably like over 4 years now, but I like to switch things around, add new things in. I always love to spice up my diet and add, you know, fun superfoods in. So one thing that I love to do is maca. Maca is an incredible superfood. It helps to basically support your adrenal glands. So it's amazing if you're really stressed out like me. I'm just a high stress person, and there's nothing really to be stressed out about in my life, but I just am, so that's who I am, whatever. So I need to support that with some maca. So it supports my adrenal glands and just helps my busy life from day to day. So this is awesome. This one is gelatinized maca. So what they do is they actually concentrate it and break it down so it's easily digested. So I find I have no issue digesting it, no bloating, and I add it to my smoothies, and it adds like, it's kind of like a caramelly taste, so it's really cool. And then the next superfood is Moringa. This one is amazing. Apparently it has 21 times the iron of steak in this puppy, and it's powder. So it's like a green powder. It smells kind of spicy. Like it's kind of like a spicier powder. To be honest, I haven't used this one in a few weeks. Yeah, it's like a spicy, like green powder. But honestly, throw it in your smoothie, you won't even taste it, and you're gonna get all the benefits. I'm just reading it now, but like from what I know from Moringa, it's full of nutrients. It's a tree that is usually grown in India. And this one just says 16 times the calcium of milk, 4 times the potassium of bananas, 21 times the iron of steak, 6 times the protein of yogurt. So like, amazing. And I think it was like, you know, 15 bucks. So I'm gonna link it down in the description so you guys can check it out. But yeah, this is another superfood I love to add in. Again, to my smoothies, you can add it to your salad dressing. Be creative and let me know what you guys come up with, because I'm always looking for new ideas. Because I can tell you, like, I love food, and food is something that, like, you know, we live on, like something that our body lives on. And in this day and age, I found that people just, you know, look to food as something fast and quick and easy, and something that, you know, is not necessary to live, but it's important to really nourish your body with good foods. And that is the key thing that is going to help you to get rid of your, like, acne prone skin. I was going to say problematic skin, but same thing, whatever. Acne, rosacea, any inflammation, dermatitis, anything on the skin that is inflammation, itchy, irritated, is going to be beneficial with these foods. So last but not least is chia seeds. I had to use this because I broke the seal. But I can't say enough about these guys. They're high in omega-3. They are full of nutrients, full of protein. They are just packed full with like healthy fats and amazing little seeds. I add them to my smoothie and they help to actually thicken it up a bit. But I hope you guys really enjoyed some of the foods that I really incorporate to clear up my skin. And I'm gonna literally put some Moringa on this. Like, you can use Moringa in a mask. You can, like, these guys are awesome. Add these superfoods in. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below, like this video to help support my page and grow my channel, and hit subscribe to follow along in my daily adventures and yeah, with beauty, nutrition, and lifestyle, because that is what I love. So I hope you guys have an amazing day and thank you for watching. Bye!